Hi there, Emil here. After a year on YouTube, I've received thousands of emails and comments. For this video, I will be reading and responding to the most frequently asked questions and most frequently posted comments I normally receive. Some of them are very much to my liking. Others are very rude and disrespectful, and certain ones just straight up piss me off. So hopefully after watching this video, you'll have the brains to figure it out not to ask or comment the stupid ones. But please, please, keep the good ones coming. I really appreciate it. Oh, and one last thing before I begin. I will be reading and responding to these questions and comments either seriously, the way I really feel, or sarcastically, with a lot of irony. So if you can't figure out the difference, then I'm simply just going to assume that you are an idiot. So let's begin. Why, thank you. Well, what can I say? I just try my best. No, it's something I made up because I thought it sounded cool. You see, here in America, they're famous, especially here in California, for their plastic surgeons that can make wonders to your face. That's very nice of you to write that to me. And in fact, for writing that to me, that makes you awesome, Mr. Viewer, or Mrs. Viewer for that matter. You're awesome for thinking that I'm awesome. But then again, I am pretty awesome, aren't I? Okay, first of all, that's not how you spell "you're." When you say that someone is, or you're saying you are, it's Y-O-U''re. So, you're just retarded, first off there. Second of all, I am not gay. Your mom's gay. Oh god, I really hate this question. To be honest, I don't have a favorite Pokemon. There are almost 500 different kinds as of today. And you know, there are cool ones, there are cute ones, some are strong in battle, some are just funny to look at. So, to be honest, I don't have a certain specific favorite Pokemon. How old do you think I am? Would you believe that I am actually 43 years old? Then why do I look so young? Plastic surgery. Well, I'm not just cool. I'm icy chill. In order to record my videos, whether it's a Pokemon video, recording my DS, or a video blog such as this one, I use my webcam for both of them. That's what it looks like, in case you guys were wondering. If you asked me this question, you probably never bothered exploring and experimenting on YouTube yourself. Well, I'll tell you right now. You log into your account. In the upper right hand corner of the screen, there should be a button or link that says Account. Click that. Then click My Videos, and then on this time, the upper left hand of the screen, there's a tab that says New, because YouTube changes their format like every 2 weeks or so, and then click Upload Video. Sorry, I don't subscribe on request. If you haven't noticed, I have no subscriptions if you look at my profile. 3 things. Boredom, determination, and a lot of free time. Until this day, I'm still not fast enough to beat my friend Daniel. By posting such a statement, you automatically get placed on my dislike list. Don't you dare compare Maryland to me. Because number one, as I've said before, I am not the same as Maryland. I do not stick to Pokemon only, and I do not own my own website. Second of all, I hope you see the difference. Some say I'm even better. That's your opinion, but don't compare me to him, please. I ask of you very nicely. Thank you so much, but you have no idea how many times I've received this kind of comment. Is it possible to have more than one biggest fan? If you have been keeping up with my videos and watching very closely, then you should know what numbers of my friend code are currently revealed. Trust me, you will get the chance to battle me soon enough, I promise you. Don't thank me, thank you for watching. The reason my Empoleon and Staraptor that you've seen in my videos are on such a high level is because I used them like 95% of the time throughout my whole journey, so they were the only ones who gained experience points as I was battling and leveling up. In addition to that, during the journey I recorded, I was not really technically Empoleon's original trainer, so he gained boosted experience points, a little more than what he should have actually received. The reason I only used 2 Pokemon throughout my journey that I recorded was because I was just trying to get through the game. It didn't really matter because they would not be properly EV trained. And you probably noticed that they have sucky movesets, like my Empoleon, it has 4 water moves. What kind of a good trainer puts that on a competitive Pokemon? Well, that's why I don't use it in competitive battles. As I said, I just wanted to get through the game, and since they were Empoleon and Staraptor, that is, on such a high level, then it didn't really matter. No, I'm not gonna mention you or give you a shout out in my next video. The only people I'm gonna mention are either people I know personally and that I like, or maybe if you are from YouTube and make something extraordinary that I really like and set yourself aside and make yourself special, then maybe I will consider mentioning you in my next video. You know what? I don't really think so. I wouldn't consider myself a nerd. But I would say your mom is, because your mom goes to college. If you haven't noticed by now, my last video is obviously not my last video. Which you, by the way, would know if you paid attention to the whole freaking thing. Shame on you. This is probably the question that I get most often, and that annoys me the most. I'll say this, my next video will come out when I'm damn well ready, when I feel like it, when I have something to talk about, and when I have the opportunity to record it. I'll tell you this, however, for every time someone reminds me or asks me when my next video will come out or demands that I make something new, then I push the upload date back 3 days. So if 2 people ask me, that's almost already a week. So you're just hurting yourselves if you guys want new material more often. This will be the one and only time I answer this question. First of all, you need one of these. This is a wireless internet router. Doesn't have to be this one. There are several different kinds of models. You can buy them at any electronics store and or office/department store. Ask an adult to set them up for you if you're unsure of what you're doing. Once you've done that, in the menu screen of your game, select Nintendo WFC settings. Then on the touchscreen of your DS, select Nintendo Wi-Fi connection settings, and make sure that at least one of the connections is ready and good to go. Then, go to the bottom of any Pokemon Center and talk to one of the attendants, who will give you your PAL pad, which will end up in your key items pocket. However, to obtain your friend code, go to Jubilife City to the Global Trade Station, talk to the woman inside, and connect, which you should be able to do now that you have a router. Exit, and open your PAL pad once again, and once you have done this correctly, you should have your code, which we'll be able to share with friends. Well, this concludes our segment for the most frequently asked questions and comments after 1 year on YouTube. If you didn't see your question, then you probably don't annoy me as much. And if you did see your question, and I did find it annoying, please don't ask it again, because I'll just be mean and mad, and you won't like that. So thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.